Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. I'll be your host for the evening, Corrado. And this is my lovely co-host, Saskia Vanell. How's it going?
It's great.
Good?
Everything's great.
That's a little nice face right there.
Thanks.
We're on our way to the ROM, also known as the Royal Ontario Museum.
Yay!
And they have a Friday night thing where it's kind of like it's casual night. There's like drinks and it's casual and fun.
In a museum.
In a museum. It's pretty chill.
Very excited.
And the highway is super stacked, so we're kind of taking city streets.
The highway's stacked.
Just stacked. So busy. And you can see they have the Christmas decorations up.
What are those?
Those are lanterns, but to me they look like flattened mice. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That was the whole reason I pulled out this camera. Was to say that those lanterns look like flat mice.
They look like mice.
They do not look like lanterns.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Because that's what I thought as soon as I saw them. I was like, ugh, stupid mice.
Yeah, why do they have flattened mice on the things? I was like, oh wait, they're lanterns.
Good, I'm glad.
Good job, Toronto.
Yes. We made it! We're here! There's dinosaurs everywhere. I'm so excited because I've never been here before and it's really exciting. What is this now? Look, turn! Look!
It's a dinosaur.
There's more dinosaurs over there. Look at all the dinosaurs.
It's like a half party, half dinosaurs.
Yeah!
So we found a really big dinosaur. It starts there. There's the head. And it goes all the way to there. Now what I was thinking is, what happens if they if they were to eat some food and then swallow? That's a long path. That's like...
It's only twice the length of a giraffe.
You'll never know if you're full. It takes you like 20 minutes to tell. It's impractical. It never worked. It must be fake.
Okay.
Apparently it's also a nightclub.
So this super cool thing is the old entrance. They added a whole new thing. You're so low, you're not even gonna be able to hear me. But there's each side is like a continent or something. It represents an area. So that is America. This is Asia right here. Then I don't know what the other two are. One of them is Europe, and one of them is what? Africa. I don't know which one.
My favorite part, I think, is the food. Because that's my favorite part of everything. Is
Yeah, food.
So this is chicken skewers.
It's gushy chicken.
Something that I can't...
That right there, gushy chicken. Gushy chicken? I don't
Really
know.
good. We just went through the birds exhibit. And I came out and I saw chicken and I'm like, that's the bird that I want to eat right now.
You're terrible. It's a tiny little human with a tail, also known as a monkey. Look at how close those skeletons are to human skeletons, guys. That's so weird.
You know those cute cuddly sloths that Kristen Bell is obsessed with? I found one. It's adorable.
There's a Corrado for size. It's that thing. That's a sloth. I'm not okay with that. Also, it's got the grippy hand things happening there.
That thing is giant. It's a brown sloth. I already asked how did that climb trees. It didn't. It stayed on the ground. It's really scary.
Jurassic Park.
T-Rex, really big. Down there is the Triceratops, which is my favorite dinosaur.
That's your favorite?
Triceratops.
No wonder it had issues with its hands. The shoulder blades are facing the wrong direction. It's got inverted shoulder blades like you. Don't do that.
So it's hard to tell, but Corrado can dislocate his shoulders, and he just did, and I don't like it. You're silly.
We found the end. Not really. This is the pointy part of the building.
The ROM, there's an original building and then an extension, and we're in the extension right now, but it's this really weird, pointed
Clang clang,
Look
swish
at
swish.
this. It's like a Viking sword, and it's really old. It's actually real, guys. These are knights, spurs.
Spurs, yep. Those are
That's
spurs.
super cool.
For horses.
And there's like some chainmail over there. These things.
Yeah, the coolest stuff.
Super cool.
Yeah. There's a Scottish claymore right there. It's really cool. The armor is really, really cool. Look, it had room for your pot belly. Perfect for me.
Perfect for you. There's a musket there.
Yep.
And underneath it is a belt
Yeah.
with all the little
The gunpowder
things.
Yeah.
So you just like take one thingy off your belt and then dump it in your musket.
Yeah.
And then you just have a whole bunch of them. That's so funny. They're like little hooks.
Yep.
So you undo the hook and then the little thingy comes up and then you can take the bottom piece off.
That's cool.
It's all hooks.
But over here is cool because this is when you no longer needed armor because they invented firearms. And
We don't need armor because they invented more powerful weapons.
yeah. Well, they didn't need these armors because they invented the rapiers and foils.
Okay.
So you got a surf and turf. Is it stuffed with stuff and
Hot
butter?
dog.
It's good. And you like it?
Huh?
Yeah.
It's like a pizza pocket, but super fancy.
A lobster pizza pocket. Yeah, it's pretty good. I just had a bite and I didn't know it was stuffed. So it's like meat stuffed bun with lobster. It's so good.
And I'm eating it beside Dinosaurs.
I think we found the part where there is no one. Apparently no one cares about this section.
I do.
I know, that's why we're here.
It's so cool.
Oh, I know why no one's here. No food or drink allowed upstairs.
Yep.
So the party's all downstairs.
Yep. I think what they do is sections of the museum, you're allowed to bring food there, and then every Friday it's a different theme. So this theme is dinosaurs, so that's why all the food is in the dinosaur area. But maybe they have like a theme that this is the party area. So we're at this super awesome wall. We're in Egypt, guys. It's so cool. There's so many things and pictures and stuff to be seen. But another cool thing is they're soundproof booths, and it's like creepy when you sit inside of it.
I think it's supposed to be so you can sit in there and listen to like a podcast.
Yeah, like it like tells you about this wall.
And then it deafens the noise of in here. And it's really quiet and really weird.
So weird. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but there's noises and stuff. Does it sound different? I don't know. Man, now you're out here again. If nothing else, this wall is super cool. Guys, that's really creepy. Are his eyes moving? Is he gonna come to life when the museum closes, like that movie?
I was thinking that with the party going on downstairs,
Yeah.
it's like the ending of Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, the movie ends in its happy ending and everyone's partying. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a pretty obvious ending. And so I figured that's what's happening right now. Except for this
Just
guy.
everything.
He's upset because the party's 2 floors down.
He can't make it there. It'll take too long to hobble down.
Well, he's got to get out of the glass cage first.
Right, that's true. I'm sure they've got a way to figure that out.
Yeah, it's a lot of work though.
There's so many sarcophagi. Is that the plural?
The Book of the Dead here.
What? Oh.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, well, too bad. The Book of the Dead has been taken by the mummy people. Because Imhotep is over there somewhere.
Well, when they bring it back, we can go see it.
There you go. But look at all these Is it plural sarcophagi?
I don't know.
Sarcophaguses?
I don't think it's sarcophagus.
Sarcophaguses. They're so cool. Corrado, that door is perfect for you.
Yeah?
You're like the only person that can walk through that properly.
People over time got taller.
Yep.
So
And you didn't.
I am just an ancient artifact.
Oh, in that sense. You are ancient.
Preservation of the best.
Right. Okay, sure. We'll go with that.
Well, you have to duck to get through this door. Really...
No, I don't.
You ducked. You ducked.
Welcome to the outside of the building, the party. So they've got like 15 minutes left, but we decided to go. But look at the building.
It's really cool, crystalline kind of structure.
So we were up there somewhere in some point. Somewhere.
Yeah, I think maybe that point.
That point?
Or maybe that point.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or maybe that point.
I don't know.
Maybe it was that point.
Just any of the points. But yeah, so this
maybe
is
it was
like
this point.
This point right here. This point.
It's the biggest point of the whole building.
So there's like, this is a new building, and then come over here.
And they built it around the or like in front of the old one.
Yeah.
So when you go inside, you can still see the old wall, which looks just like that, like continuing on the inside.
So that's the old building, and then there's like gaps.
Yeah.
They just left the wall, and then built the new space just around. Like this is like the only place that it's actually touching is like the outside edge, which I think is super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. All right, I think it's time to
Vamonos.
Vamonos.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.